haven't played around with the jukebox yet. What does that do?
Okay, what should we listen to?
Nah.
Cue the music.
Kind of reggae.
Let's change the tempo.
No.
I know you like this one, buddy.
Well, that's gonna put me to sleep. That's the Who! Oh, you guys don't know who these are? It's a Mongolian rock metal band called The Who. H-U. By The Who. Alright, hey guys and gals, welcome back to Jedi Survivor. This is Dervell with Mad Ferret Studios. And the reason why I'm starting up in here instead of in the game is because I screwed up. I was messing around on the side trying to explore the maps a little bit more. And not bore you guys with, you know, just traversing across all the different worlds trying to find, you know, health kits and customizables and things like that, and unfortunately when you go to Koboh, it immediately goes into a cutscene. So if it's an odd transition, that's why. I thought I was at a point of the game where you could traverse between worlds without really missing too much, and I was wrong. This game is still suffering on high-end machines. The game finds it necessary to load the entire galaxy before you're allowed to come in. Should Cal and Marin hook up? Let us know in the comments.
Welcome to Koboh.
Cal, I'm so glad you're back. You missed all the action. It was horrible.
Turgle, calm down.
The Raiders paid us another visit. Took a shine to that droid you found.
See?
They took her, Cal. Carried her right out. She's been droid-napped.
My saloon better be okay, Turgle. I think you brought this down on us.
I'm innocent, Mr. Grease. Promise.
Dagan sent them. He's after Tanalor.
There must be something more to Zee than we realized. Something scrambled up in her memory banks.
We have to rescue her. Once he gets what he wants, he'll scrap her for sure.
It won't be easy to get her back. The Raider base is in the swamp. They gutted an old Lucre Hulk battleship from the Clone Wars.
We've seen it. Means they got a lot of firepower.
As do we.
She's right. Now's our time to move.
I like where this is going.
They already have what they came for. They're back at their fortress, feeling safe, complacent.
They'll never see it coming.
Maybe
Surprise
not.
attack.
But if you're wrong, then they'll be looking for payback.
Not to worry. I will stay here and look after Grease and the others.
You sure?
I think you two can manage. Just don't let him swim without supervision.
Let me know if you need help.
Nice axe.
Name's Mosey.
Marin.
All right. I'll scout ahead. Meet you there?
Oh, God, come on. They took my droid. I'm gonna take them. I'm gonna take their ass. God, I can't sound cool when I'm tired. Who are you? Oh. And so now instead of finding the compass, we gotta rescue Zee. Can I not get the holo map? Holo map unavailable. Why is it unavailable?
Ready to ride.
I think it was this way.
Let's stop. Ready to go?
Why can I not use the holo map?
Ready, BD?
All too easy. Do I seriously have to do this without? I do not have the map. I cannot... Oh, wow. I have to try to remember how to get there. Now I have the map. God, there are so many fucking bugs in this game. Oh, which way do we go? Okay, so it's that way. So why do I get back there? I see it. Ooh. Strong am I in the force and just that damn handsome. Yep, right cross.
Well, there it is.
That's big.
Got your mark, I'm coming in. You made it.
Anyone spot you?
Me? Not a chance. What are we dealing with? Any sign of the droid?
Some kind of service gantry.
Could be a way in.
It's the best option I can see. Only way to the Lucre Hulk is through this swamp.
For you, maybe. You want to ride, BD?
Hey.
When you're ready, make a move on that gantry. I'll be watching.
Copy that. That's one way not to get mud on your boots, huh?
Or ride on someone's shoulder.
Now we just need to rescue Zee.
Help me, friend.
Hard to believe anything could live in this swamp. I guess our friend here makes it work.
Viscid? Alright, see ya, friendo.
How much do you think this is worth?
Nothing's worth crossing the Raiders. Now move.
I'm not leaving you here.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. But we must
Let's check
find
this
my
place out.
data.
Can't we just get you a new one?
Absolutely not. My entire life is on that data pad.
You're the new fella I've seen at the cantina. I'm Zig.
Cal, this is BD1.
Nice to meet you.
Ahem. And I am Winnie Eres. Cal, was it? We've only just met, but I could use some assistance.
What do you need?
I was told there's a bird in this swamp that sports a resplendent plumage. But when I tried to get a closer look at one, it snatched my datapad and flew away.
Where'd it go?
They've got a nest at the top of a spire nearby. I'd go, but Winnie here says I gotta stay by her side.
Yes, that spire there. It's so close, yet so far.
I'll see what I can do.
You shine like the stars. Oh, that's a Coruscant saying, perhaps a more simple, thank you, Cal.
I can't move that, but there's no other way up to the pillar either.
Ooh, what's underneath here?
Oh, nice.
Hastily abandoned site. Uh-oh. 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 Yes, thank you, BD. Save yourself, not me. Some fighters that crashed here. That's got no effect, BD. Surely they wouldn't give me a mission that I couldn't do yet. Oh, that looks kind of cool. Apparently I'm going to get some kind of new power here.
You ever been in a ship this big before, buddy? Been a long time for me. Not looking forward to it. But Zee's in there. We're not leaving without her.
Okay, I knew that hadn't have been the way. There's stuff all over the place here. Oh, now we're in the bog of eternal stench.
There you are, ready to liberate one's...
I still like the single lightsaber and
All set,
double-bladed
Cal?
the best.
Good to go.
Patrolling. Roger, roger.
Roger, roger.
I'll go high.
I'll go low.
Take you out. Get away. Another one down.
Good call. Trigger finger bitchin.
Yeah, I think we got everything.
Scanning for damage.
Good work, Cal.
Command acknowledged. I've been damaged.
Good one, Cestus.
Not such a warm welcome.
I guess knocking isn't an option.
We'll find our own way.
What'd you find,
Any
BD?
ideas, Cal? You smell that too, BD?
Smells like fear.
Maybe I can help.
Ew, why did I just step in?
Think you can break that coupling?
Let's find out.
When in doubt.
There was a commotion on the staging area. Enemies are here. I see something over there. Hey, an enemy. Do that again.
If you insist.
You're done for now.
Hurry!
He's got stim. I'm on him. Keep pressuring the target.
This is how I go. So be it. Interested.
Good work in that scrap.
short goatee. I never checked out that new jacket. Eh.
Decided to come after all.
Yeah, she thinks Tanalor could really help the path.
All right. But you do seem happier now that she's around.
Very happy.
Okay, let's focus. Zee needs us.
This piece of junk could sink any second. Nah, she'll hold. Just wait till you see what's inside.
You know, I broke into a freighter on Nab once.
Yeah? Any tips?
No. It was nothing like a Looper Hulk. Not sure why I even mentioned it. Could you clear this up? Absolutely.
How did that work?
Enemy's close. I got your back, Cal. You even need the jetpack, huh?
Enemy discovered. Damage taken.
Got it!
It's off.
Give me a mark! Were those droids arguing?
It happens more than you'd think.
No wonder they lost. Come on, let's go. I'll make sure the coast is clear. Miss me, BD?
I need to clear my mind.
Just look at this place.
I see a way to get up there. Maybe? No. Oh yeah, just go through the door.
Stay alert. If anyone comes his way, kill them.
Roger, Roger. They will be eviscerated.
Oh, this one
Enemies nearby.
That's what.
Eyes up! Let's get that droid back.
Continue the assault.
My turn.
Where we go? What's happening? Surprise! I missed. Hit me again.
Who's
Don't
next?
think so.
They chose the wrong side. Keep going up, yeah? Somehow?
There.
Never doubted you. Keep going. I'll scout around. Make sure there are no surprises.
Be careful.
We're gonna take you out. Wasn't me.
Oh, goody. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, too high. Go too high.
A little help, buddy. Just what I needed.
To fail. God damn, this is fiddly.
Scaling a beaten-up warship, just like the old days. Where are they going?
Well, obviously they went that way.
Hostile spotted. Target wields unusual abilities. Target damaged. Lost functionality. Unable to target. Attack successful.
Oh, nice, Cal.
I need some help.
Can I get in here? Damn, that weapon is still going. That's a lot of vulture droids.
They could conquer a whole planet with this.
Well, not really. I mean, I think Mace Windu took down all of those.
Alert. We have reports of hostiles in the area.
We're under attack? Here?
Ready for battle.
Keep this area locked down. Whatever Ravis is up to, it's drawn some unwanted attention. Here.
Will strike you down.
ship knows we're here now, huh?
Yeah, probably.
Can I get a stim, buddy?
Can't go through that. My meds back real quick. I came in there.
Why is this door shut?
It's locked, or jammed, or...
Target defensive. I hear you.
Well, he didn't hit me. What the hell? Where am I at? Can you help me? I'm lost. Okay. I think I triggered something by accident. This leads me to a very good point. I wish this game had multiple saves. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, what fresh hell is that?
Time to fight.
Damage sustained.
Not today.
Oh yeah. Now. Oh, the hunt. That's the money.
No.
Like your gunship.
God damn it.
Scared.
I love my job.
Damn it.
I'll run you through.
You're take what's yours.
Oh my god! I have officially gotten pissed off.
Intruder.
Yep.
And now the game's slowing down.
You are injured.
This is fun. Yeah, that's right. I can smell the credits. Practice.
Goodbye.
A showdown. Love it. How nimble. Making me earn it. Not today, friend.
Fuck you, motherfucker.
Need to open this.
Cal, get it!
Sim, here!
Good to see you in one piece.
Definitely feeling the rage, Master.
Marin joined the crew.
Yeah. Glad she wants to help us find Tantalar.
Ah, droidicas.
Target acquired!
I think that's all of them.
First time I fought Droidica was with my master during the Clone Wars. I froze. He had to take them out.
Look at you now. Bet he'd be proud.
Hope so. Throw me a stem, bud.
Hostiles! All right, let's dance.
Oh, all done.
So, you know she didn't just join to find Tantalar, right?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Whatever you say, Cal.
She came in for those smooches.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
A turbo lift.
Is that who I think it is inside?
Let me get a closer look. Yeah, it's Z.
Where does it go?
Control tower.
And that's our target. I see a problem. Down there.
Droids.
We've seen worse. Check out those AATs. I've got a plan. So I figure I make some noise, draw them away, you slip by. Regroup at the turbo lift. What do you think?
It's risky.
We passed risky a while back. Good luck.
You too.
Whoa, where does that go? No holomap. Oh, I have to go that way anyway.
The ship won't fly, but there's a hangar full of craft.
An army, all ours, ready to scour this planet for my lost master.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, what fresh hell is this?
What is it? No, they haven't reported in. There's no sign of it.
Almost had it.
The hunt is on. Nothing but a challenge. I am damaged.
buddy.
So that's a secret, it's just overwhelm them. Here? Oh, thank fuck for that. Okay, we are getting a new power soon.
Force is with me. Who knows how to make an entrance?
Oh, shit. Yeah, those things are annoying. It looks like I come back there. Back to tanks. Really? You might as well come around, guy. I see you. We're just gonna do this forever?
They're after you.
I'll never give in.
My dodge button stopped working.
Feel this.
Can't open that.
Roger, 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 roger.
Oh, it's the room of assholes.
Intruder, here. Roger, firing on the target.
Oh, this isn't helpful.
Now to test my work. Droid, kill them.
Roger, roger.
Roger, roger. Ow.
Roll me a stim, BD.
Let's not go that way. That way seemed horrible.
He's swift. There.
Over here.
Move. Not done yet? Bye. A wound is just a wound. Blocked.
health wasn't that low. I'm not changing the difficulty. Stop patronizing me, game.
There you are. Dark sided.
Oh, fucking hell. What? Where did you come from? No, 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 I refuse. Whoo!
Right here, BD.
Call this a battle? Battle heal. Override. That didn't stop me. Pretty quick. Give me some fight.
Making new friends?
Make it count, Jedi.
Good to see you.
Likewise. Does anyone need a hammer that size?
Doesn't need it anymore. Couldn't find a way to the turbo lift.
Well, let's look for one together.
This thing's got your name all over it.
Whoa! Oh no! Oh fuck you! God damn! God, whoever came up with that idea is an evil motherfucker.
Okay, now what? Not bad. What are these buildings?
Technical term is yurts. Living quarters. Saw them on Merrick 9. You never seen so many yurts.
Living quarters. We're in deep now.
Got some company, and it isn't friendly.
I'll never break.
Your defeat is assured.
Glad you're excited.
Raiders have gotten pretty cozy here.
Barely felt it. No wonder you're so valuable. Just motivate me.
I think I have reached the level where I don't give a shit anymore.
Time to fight.
We'll do this together.
Time to shoot. We should chase him.
Not like this! Give him what for! Okay. Let's get them! They talked about Jedi and some of the... We'll need some living space. Homes.
Homes?
Sure. You never been to Marek 9?
Well, the yurts of Marek 9 are famous.
They're onto us.
Keep breathing.
A Jedi weapon. Fine.
Kill you.
They won't like this.
That'll cost you. Put them down. I was doing fine until you showed up. Had it. There was never any escape.
Stop getting destroyed.
Take it off.
I'll show you why I was promoted.
I just got promoted.
I won't miss.
Stand and fight. Time to end this.
Ready for some fun?
BD, here!
Sick.
BD, stim!
I've done this one. I'm airborne. I've survived worse. You can't last. Come on, show me your strength.
Spotted some hostiles.
Were you just hiding in the corner?
Good eye.
Can you get that down?
Consider it done. Coming, Cal? I cut this rope down just for you.
Oh, you're so considerate.
No time to let up, Cal.
Oh no.
Enemy's close.
Enemy. You are
More droids, more. This will happen. There will be no mercy for you. Tear them down, droids. Leave nothing but scraps.
take complete.
Show your power.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Killing me won't stop us.
Buddy, help!
Stay back.
Glory will be ours. Weak. Come here.
Ready to help. Taste this. Focus on the fence! Blaster's hot! Ready, Custis, back off!
Well, that was something.
I don't think they like us.
Need save point badly.
How do you think those other compasses went missing?
My credits are on Santari Kree.
No kidding. If she sends Z to that Bacta tank, maybe there's more to this story.
I don't know if I can make it that far. Is there something over there?
So we rescue Z, get out of here, find Tanalor, and then what?
I'm just taking it day by day.
Maybe figure something out with Merrin?
She's got her path, I've got mine.
Yeah, I've heard Jedi avoid attachment, but
That's right.
just don't forget who you really are.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means trust your heart. Things are only getting worse out there. Life is precious. And so is happiness.
I wish it were that simple.
It is that simple. If you see a future with Merrin, embrace it.
I don't understand. I can't just... Bode. Hey, clankers! Over here. A little further. Perfect.
Thanks. I'll look for another way around. You find that droid. And stay alive.
Oh, we are going that way.
This isn't very inviting.
What was that sound?
I don't think anyone's been back here in a while, buddy. Droids from the forest array. Okay, not that way then. Dagan's gonna destroy Z to get what he wants. He's obsessed. We shouldn't have left her at the outpost. We have to get her back.
Yeah, this is a trap.
Jedi.
You're a bold one.
There it is.
What do you want with that?
That's Dagan's orders. This is for me.
Nice one, BD.
So Ravis is the same species that Dirge was.
They're on to us. We have to get out of here now. That was clever.
Sometimes the solution to a problem lies in how it's framed. Always consider the situation from multiple angles.
Ah, cool.
Always giving me a new perspective, eh, Seer? I'm good, buddy. Let's go. All set.
Well, now where?
We need the tuner back. Gives him access to everything Kree locked down.
Mess. Leaking pipes, exposed wires, a recipe for disaster. I guess this'll need reporting in. Then documenting, noting, logging. Lot of bureaucracy.
God damn it. Oh, don't do that, Cal.
I won't yield. Die. Ow!
Another shard.
I thought I saw something down there. Oh.
There he is!
Going down. Hey, where am I at?
Help, please.
Get back outside!
Okay then.
Oh, you can do that with enemies too.
Where are you going?
Want more? I'm all right.
Kill him already. Don't think so.
Help, BVD!
Let me
I'm not going. Blast it.
You go up and you go down.
You'll pay. Now, if I just... There. Sorry, old droid, but I promise you're gonna live on.
No way of getting through.
Was that the boss? Barely got me. This should... Target strong. Aware of deflected shots. Damage taken.
I really like that force slam.
Bode? Bode, can you hear me? Must be out of range. Or they're jamming our comms. I'm sure he's okay. But for now, we have to go it alone. Maybe we can get to that turbo lift now.
Yeah, we're back to where we were. Oh, yeah, okay, go.
Centauri, your work is unparalleled. but sending a droid instead of facing me yourself, such cowardice.
A small price to pay for her sparing your life.
Tell me, did the Jedi's death satisfy you?
He escaped.
All those years of incarceration dull your edge.
Sharp enough to see the Jedi might be your equal.
Say it again and I'll cut out your tongue.
It'll grow back. Dagan, listen. The Jedi is a threat.
Not now that we have this.
I already duplicated the device's frequencies. We can now access any site she sealed.
Well done, Ravis. You, activate the forest array. Go to the Shattered Moon. I know where Centauri hid the last compass.
Dagan. After you have it, I will consider my oath to you fulfilled.
What then, old friend?
The galaxy has changed. There are many wars, but little honor to be won from them.
Once we are on Tanalorr, perhaps we can dream up a new war. You and I.
Perhaps. Before I go, do you want me to scrap the droid?
No. Centauri must have purged the droid's memory bank. Has no knowledge of the compass. I will tear it down to the bolts and reprogram it to serve me as it once served her.
Wow. Yeah, it is the same species as Dirge. Doesn't matter how much you chop them up, they just keep coming back. It cannot be that complicated. Maybe it is that complicated. How do you...
BD, help please.
Detach the sphere! Do it now!
So that's what happened to it.
Dagan could be anywhere. Ready, BD? If you're ready, I'm ready. Zee!
Well, okay, let's do this.
All right, Zee. Let's get you out of there.
Do hurry, Cal. He's going to reprogram me.
That droid is mine.
I suppose I'll rescue myself.
So you survived Ravis. How?
The usual. You murdered your fellow Jedi.
I struck down those who stood against me. Leave us or share their fate?
Even if you believe the Council betrayed you, they were still your family.
How arrogant. That you would presume to know what drives me?
What I can see is your obsession with Tanalorr has blinded you. Whatever happened, you can't change the past. Trust me on that one.
Perhaps you're right.
It's a trick, get an
Past
axe.
is a chain. I must sever it completely. The tuner is mine! The droid is mine! Tanalorr is mine!
Master Creature have left you in that tank to rot!
Hang on, Zee.
That was the plan.
Whoa.
I sense your fear. Doesn't hurt. Really? You will fail. Can you still fight?
Now, BD.
Trivia. Impossible. Never learn, do you? You're weak.
I need something, buddy.
How dare you? I'll break you. Useless. No mercy.
I saw it, and I couldn't do anything about it.
You're slipping. Hurry! I pity you. You won't last. Quick, help!
Not at this rate.
Pathetic. Cross me again. Tanalorr is mine, and I will strike down anyone who stands in my way. You cannot laugh.
Oh,
wretch! How sloppy. Time to finish this. Still standing.
Stim, now!
Oh, no.
Try harder. Weak. How dare you!
Back to breath?
So, this is the guy you told me about.
Yeah. He's as friendly as ever.
You've delayed me long enough.
You're not getting away that easy.
Thanks.
Two warriors at the height of their powers, bound in morality. This is the stuff of legends.
Z.
I got her. Meet you up there.
I'll not lie, that was probably the most bitchin' lightsaber fight I think I've ever had in these games.
Come on, Z. Let's keep moving.
Perhaps that's wise. Dagan is positively mad. He kept going on and on about some compass.
Your master created them to navigate the abyss.
This is the first I'm hearing about it.
She purged that knowledge from your memory.
That would explain it. Well, Dagan is certain that she left a compass for him to find.
Let's hope so.
Dagan sent Ravis to check out another array on the moon. Maybe we'll find it there.
Back to the moon. Great.
Oh, Master Kree, why did you send me to free that traitor?
People are complicated. Maybe she thought the Order got it wrong.
If only we could ask her. Please let us leave this dreadful place.
Escape pods?
Safest way out of here.
Sure about that?
No.
Okay then.
You seem nervous. I'm going with him.
Hop aboard, Z. See you at the outpost.
Yep, I'm coming.
I'll give the game developers this. I never would have thought to see a Jedi, like a one-armed Jedi, not get a prosthetic. So he's fighting just with the Force. So I thought that's a pretty clever idea.
Remind me to never do that again. Dagan must have sent Ravis to get the compass. Maybe the Force array powers something on the moon. It's a guess. But if Ravis is on his way there, that's where we need to be too.
Now we're back where we started. We can raise this now. Whoa, shit! At least this thing's slowly.
Breathe. Ready to go?
And with that, guys and gals, I am ending the episode here. Ugh. I have a feeling this one probably got split into 2 parts. Because I think I've been sitting here for almost 2.5 hours. That was a long mission. Whew. Alright, so the next one we'll go back to the Shattered Moon and find out what Ravis wanted. Again, that was a bitchin' lightsaber fight. With that, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the adventures of Cal Kestis. Peace out, guys.